chatty. Raise your glasses, signs and cheer. Brent and Patty are finally here. Funny finds and events so snappy. Join the fun, let's get happy. Brent might derail, go off the track, but Patty's here to bring him back. A Brent might come, oh what a sight. Grants and laughs, it's pure delight. Raise your glasses, sign to cheer. Brent and Patty are finally here. Funny finds and events so snappy. Join the fun, let's get happy.
Welcome to the Nightcap with Brent and Patty. Our first shot at doing this on YouTube. So, it looks like there's a bit of a delay. I'm going to hold off for just a little bit before I start talking about what we're drinking, because I'm really good at rambling, so I can get us there. But if you're seeing this, you're in the comment section. Ken and Michael and James are both there. So, if you're hearing me right now, then just throw something on there. Seems a smidge dark. Okay, so that means Michael's seeing us. I wonder why that's running so far behind.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, that's fine. So you guys have already seen the intro then? Or you're talking... Oh, maybe he's talking about the... Maybe I'm talking to nobody.
Shoot.
What?
Just laugh at it.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Because we're still doing the intro over here. I wonder if this is just...
Not caught up. Or
I'm still here. Yes. Yes, into Cheech.
intro or something. I
Okay.
don't know. No. No.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to see if I can flip this forward
That's
a
not
little
for
bit.
you, kitty.
Okay. I think it's caught up. It may have just been running behind for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, maybe.
Anyway, we're just going to move forward. We will work out all the details as we move along. So hopefully everybody gets... I put the link over on the Facebook page. I assume that you guys all got here through that. It's possible that all three of our current viewers got here by just going to my YouTube channel. So anyway, all right, let's get to what we're drinking. That's supposed to be our let people catch up. So we had no clue because we were figuring out what we were doing for YouTube. So anyway, I said to Patty when she was downstairs, she's sharing the teaser, I said, make sure you bring up something for us to drink. So I hadn't figured anything out. So, a little bit of Polar Ice vodka. Yeah, Michael said he found the teddy bear link. So I'm going to hand you yours, if you're okay with that.
Yep.
So an ounce of vodka,
You
none
don't
for
want that
you,
money.
Sam, none for you. Oh, he's leaving.
Yeah, so
We've
that-
offended him.
Yeah, I'm not going to share. I'm like,
I'm going to do an ounce and a half. There we go. Then we're going to throw some orange juice in there. Oh, Becky Giverson's here. Hey,
hey,
Becky.
Becky. Hope
So,
it's good, but I couldn't see it.
What's
My
that?
glasses on.
it's good till 2027. Oh, no, sorry, no, it's not. April.
We're okay.
So a little bit of that.
Yep.
Put a little of mine. And then, oh, that worked out perfect there. Don't worry about it. It's all done.
Yeah.
Then to top that up,
Put some space in the fridge.
oh, Ken says he can watch on the TV again. Randy's here. Not to be that guy, but can you add about 6 decibels to your mic in OBS? Okay, so we're a little bit low. I can do that, actually. Okay.
Is that better?
I'm just going to go full up. Is that better? Or is it too
Can you
much?
hear me now?
And please be that guy because I need some help tonight. So some Sprite to go along with it.
Excuse me.
So, this is a good combination.
I thought it might be. Guess I just sort of a little this, a little that.
Still clean and louder. Okay, perfect.
Perfect. Nothing wrong with that.
Michael says, I was going to wait and fix that tomorrow. No, fix it now.
Fix what?
The volume.
Oh, I see.
Your intro seems about 3 times as loud as what you do at the moment. Oh, okay. That stuff can all be amended too. All right. I brought in a spoon and didn't even need it.
There you go.
All right. But let's keep this party going here.
Excuse me. Am I missing any names?
So far, so good. No, you got Becky, you got Randy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So far,
good.
so good. We have
8 viewers.
8. It says 8 concurrent. I'm assuming that's... oh, Maureen's here. Hey,
Hey,
Maureen.
Maureen.
Sometime one of us will help you add the OBS compressor to your mic so it bumps it a little bit further.
Perfect.
Sometime, because I'm not trying to do that right now. But you know what? It's good to have people.
Right.
It's very good to have people.
to have
Thank
people.
you guys. Thank you very
Take
much.
that off over here now. The kitty cats.
Okay.
No.
So, fantastic.
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
a really good combination, by the way, if anybody's wondering. If you want to just boost up your typical screwdriver, put a little bit of Sprite in it. All right.
Yummy.
So, let's get to our Friday feels. So, yet again, it's a bunch of cat pictures. Surprise, surprise, surprise. So, of course, Patty likes to put her little notes on there. Leo looks annoyed, and Maisie just realized Dad's lap was empty. Just after the picture was taken, she took advantage of the fact. So she was watching. So he was watching on his phone. Looks like they're laying in bed.
Yeah, that was when she was little.
Oh, that's when she was just little. Yeah, that's
Luana
right.
sent that to me.
Yeah, and Sam's look at me posed in the middle of the kitchen floor, and then he wonders why somebody steps on his tail, because whatever.
Yeah, he does that when we unpack groceries.
From your link, I could not put in comments, so I went to YouTube and found you and was able to subscribe and do comments. Okay, that's good to know.
Yep.
Good to know. Good to know. Big learning curve. Yeah, they're lots of fun. We've got a Pattyism this week, of course, as we do every week, and we do have a Brentism now. I had to do the same thing. Okay, so we'll have to
Put a note
we'll have to
on there.
change what we're putting on there for a link.
Yeah.
I may have to just put the link for my channel,
Mhm.
and yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yep.
All right, Pattyism for this week. I was the kid that was actually excited when the teacher told us to read silently. Me too. I was okay with reading silently.
Yeah.
And you know, hate to be that guy or that person, but there were times that other students were reading when we did the reading out loud part, and people that couldn't read as well were stumbling a little bit, and those of us that could, well, like, I'm on the next page. And then,
Right.
the teacher would call on you to read, and you had to back up and be like, okay, where'd that guy leave off? So,
Right.
anyway. But we all have our strengths and weaknesses. And some people's weaknesses are reading. Anyway, is what it is. Okay, the Brentism for this week. Patty, again, Patty saved my bacon and found one for me because I didn't find one, but she's spot on. The business idea for zoos: instead of removing African gray parrots from public view when they swear, make it a 21-plus beer garden and put them there. I want to hang out with the swear birds.
Right? That'd be fun.
I really do. I want.
That'd be hilarious.
No. But I want to teach them new words.
Yeah. That'd be you and I. for
Oh,
sure.
my
Michael.
land. I can see the live chat on my TV too. Sweet. It's
Cool.
awesome. I just realized you and I both wore our Mike Botchoff shirts tonight. Nice.
Excuse me.
Reppin'.
Who's that? Who else has theirs on, James?
Michael has
Michael?
his. Yeah, he has his on. All right, perfect.
I have one now, too.
You do?
Yep, James, give me his.
Oh. Well, there you go. All right. I'm going to skip over what you're reading unless you've got something exciting in there.
I don't remember what I had.
Well, let's look and see. Well, what do you mean you don't read? You're just stuck in the real world all the time? How do you survive? I mean, it's on point. Have you jumped to a new book?
No, I'm still
Okay, good.
immersed in my fairy tale.
Yes, and I'm still 2 books behind you. So thank goodness. So this week, for shit or get off the pot, Patty has something a little bit more. The last two were bordering on, like, I was afraid that we were going to get booted. You don't care, whatever. So that's the bathroom stall
coffee
door.
shop?
That's cool. I mean, that's clever, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Felicia's here.
Hi, Felicia.
And Kenny said he would call this a successful launch. So that's good. That's good. I literally just tried it tonight. I kid you guys not. I just went, let's try it, just before we went to watch some TV. And I went, well, that's easy. And the bathroom graffiti. I mean, just here we go. Bathroom tip, going number 2, discreetly cover your poop sounds by continually shrieking at the top of your lungs. I mean, that's twofold.
Right?
Because first of all, it is going to block out the poopy noises. It's also going to clean out the bathroom.
Perfect. It's a win-win.
People are going to be like, yeah, no, I'm not sticking around for this. It sounds like somebody's giving birth to a demon. Can you imagine?
Yep.
I can imagine me walking into the bathroom and somebody's in mid-scream and I just turn around and go, yeah, nope. I'll pee in the parking lot. Oh, my goodness. All right. Let's close that up. All right. That's all the foolishness. The intro foolishness. Let's get to the meat of this show. Let's get to the birthday club.
Excuse me.
I have got to open up my notes. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
You're behind.
Oh, there they are. All right. I should be able to bring that down there.
Yeah.
And then... Oh, actually... Let's go right there. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. If I can get it. Stop it scrolling up. Stop doing what I tell you to. All right. So that, of course, is Michael Caine. I believe everybody knows Michael Caine. He was Alfred in the newer Batman movies. He's in the Kingsman Secret Service, Austin Powers, and I mean he's been in
so much.
That's just a smidgen of
right?
what he's been in. He's been around for so long and is an amazing actor. One of my favorites. He just has that presence.
You know what I mean? Some charisma.
He does.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's done stage work, and it must be
no doubt.
It must be terrible having to work with him on the stage because he would have that commanding presence.
Yep.
It would be fantastic to do so, but
right?
it would also be terrifying at the same time. He is 92 years old today. He was born in 1933.
Wow.
So not quite as old, but that another great actor and comedian is Billy Crystal. He is 77 today. He just looks like he's 92. Sorry, Billy. He was born in 1948. Of course, he did the voice in Monsters, Inc. He was in When Harry Met Sally, City Slickers, Throw Mama from the Train. It goes on and on and on and on. Oh, yeah. It's just, he did such a good job in Monsters, Inc.
I know.
Right.
Mike Wazowski.
So good. And also, Megan Follows. Follows? Follows? Is it Megan Follows? Who did she follows? She was in Anne of Green Gables, Rain, Heartland, Winona Earp, again, on and on and on and on. She is 57 today, born in 1968, so just 1 year older than you and I. Yeah, that's right. And a good Canadian actress as well. She was... What's that?
She's done some directing, too.
Oh, has she?
Yeah.
All right, good deal. She was really, really... Like, I read some of the Anne of Green Gables stuff when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And she plays that awkward...
She really nailed it.
Right,
Yeah.
she did. She
Yeah.
got the awkwardness. She got a little bit of the bossiness.
Yep.
You know what I mean? She was outspoken and then realized, uh-oh. And she did that so well. So, did she read any of the books? Do you know?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember.
I was wondering how, like, if she did research to sort of
Yeah.
get into it. Park in the Piedmont.
She probably
Stop
grew
it.
up on it, same as most of us.
Well, I would think, yeah. I mean, it's a
It's classic stuff.
like young adults, young teens, preteens, whatever type reading. So yeah, I'm sure she was at least familiar with it, especially being from Canada, because that's sort of a Canadian thing. So, all right, this I'm liking this. It's working well. I'm happy. Okay, so it's time for everybody's stomach's favorite part of the show. It's vintage views. Look at that. I mean, that just looks like it's probably some orange mousse and maybe some chocolate in the center or something. But wait, hold on. What's up there at the top? That looks like a shrimp.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Things have taken a turn.
Right. And just for clarity, the part that looks brown in reality would be green.
The part that looks brown.
In the center, that looks sort of brownish, it would be green.
All right, so this is from a book. Do we have? Oh, okay, from 1982. That wasn't that long ago. Called "Cooking with Bon Appetit: Appetizers." That is not appetizing, I'll guarantee you, because what
No.
that actually is
No, it's not.
is shrimp mousse and avocado surprise. The only surprise is.
We're not eating it.
My plate will still have a piece on it because it features a molded mousse with a layer of avocado inside, topped with shrimp. Surprise! In a little food title is always a warning. What's the statute of limitation on food crimes? Yeah, there's none, because this should just be illegal,
Right?
in all provinces. Man, that was a waste of lettuce. Right? That poor lettuce thinking, man, we're going to be part of like a ham and cheese, or maybe we'll be in a salad.
Who
Or
said that?
hey, Randy did. Yeah, the lettuce is all like, woo, man, it's our time to shine. Wait, you're putting us where? No! No! Not the shrimp mousse! Oh, my land.
Too funny.
Honest to Pete.
Who comes up with this stuff?
So we got linked in, did you see it? From Brenda?
I did, because we had that on the show.
Did you read the comment section?
No, I didn't have time because I was.
So what it was, so Brenda from Brenda's Bits and Bites tagged us in a Jello mold, and it was the SpaghettiOs
In the tomato
in the
soup,
tomato
whatever,
soup
yep,
mold.
and the hot dogs.
And no, they weren't just hot dogs.
No, they had olives too. Yeah,
No, but they weren't just hot dogs.
they weren't.
Those were Vienna sausages.
Oh, it was okay. Yeah,
Vienna sausages and then olives on top.
and they've got a different flavor than like hot dogs.
Here's what I saw in the comment section, and mine eyes were opened a little bit, because I've seen pictures of that before.
Yeah.
I've never seen it in the wild. I've never seen it live, but I've just seen pictures. So somebody says, I'm 60 and I've never seen this before. Somebody else said, I'm 77 and I've never seen this before. And I think there was another one that was somewhere in that, I think there was three of them all together that were like getting older and like, I've never seen it before. And somebody said, here's the thing. These companies put this in a cookbook, sent the cookbook out there. Nobody ever made this. They made it, they put it in the cookbook, and it was like, hey, here's something crazy. They said, that's why none of you have seen this out at, and then somebody else said what we have said before. No, that's how you don't get invited back to the potluck. You go, well, I'm going to take this to Carol's potluck, and they're not going to ask me to bring anything ever again. But I love the degrees of age. I've never seen it, and I'm this old. I've never seen it, and I'm this old.
There's two different people that I kind of keep tabs on, and they have a ball. Both of them take all these old recipes,
Yes.
make them, and have their husbands taste test it.
I am so glad that you're not one of those people.
No.
Heather Pemberton says she's glad
Hey,
she's
Heather.
allergic to shrimp. Hey, Heather, how you doing? Becky is making pukey faces, as is Randy and Maureen. The only surprise in that would be if you actually eat it, or how long it will stay down.
Right?
Oof.
That's a lot to unpack there.
I would like to see. So if anybody's watching this, and you've actually got a picture somewhere of a potluck that has that, please send us a picture so we can actually say, nope, somebody made it. All right. Let's get to interesting AF. Hey, we're on YouTube. I can say what the AF stands for.
Right.
Everybody knows. It's interesting as fuck.
Well, in honor of Sunday.
There we go. So that guy right there. Yes, Formula One racing is starting on Sunday. So we're going to talk about Mr. Zach Brown. His full name is Zachary Challen Brown. In 1981, Zachary Challen Brown went to an F1 race with his family. And he really enjoyed it. He also loved baseball and figured racing was out of reach for him, but he didn't really attend school as regularly as he should, and his grades weren't up to snuff to be able to continue the sport. A friend of his had a family connection to motorsports, but it still didn't seem attainable. But in 1984, Wheel of Fortune came to town, and kids could apply to be on the show for Teen Week. 50 to 75 students from each school came in for a dummy hangman contest, do a little interview, see if you could handle being on TV, etc. From there, they whittled the number per high school to 15. The top 15 finalists from each school then underwent more testing and simulated games, ending with a waiting period of "we'll call you, don't call us, we might not call you." As a fan of the show, Brown went through the process and the waiting game. A call came a week later. He'd made it. Wheel of Fortune brought 20 kids back, taping a whole week of shows in a single day. But there was a twist. Only 15 teens could be on the show. For those familiar with today's Wheel of Fortune, you know the contestants win money or sometimes a vacation. But when Brown played on Teen Week, they selected prizes. A carousel of sorts with prizes that would spin. The contestants were put on the spot to select their winnings. And Zach had just won $3,050 to spend. They show this big whiteboard and everything's listed on the order of cost. And they would knock out what you couldn't afford. Brown said, and they would knock out what you can't afford. And so as most 13-year-olds, the first thing you do is look at the board and go, what's the most expensive thing I can afford? It had to be watches. The watches sat around his house for some time, with the intention being to sell them at some point. A motorsports career was far from his mind when Sajak asked him on the show what he wanted to do. Brown referred back to his favorite sport, baseball. A few years went by. The watches still hadn't been sold. Brown attended the Long Beach Grand Prix in 1987, and one of his friends' families happened to know Andretti, who won the F1 World Champion in 1978. He met Andretti that race weekend and asked him a question that shaped the next chapter of his life. How did you get started in racing? Andretti's answer was karting. Inside the race program, there happened to be an advertisement for a kart racing school. Brown went to sell the watches that he won on Wheel of Fortune at a pawn shop in Los Angeles, California. He used that money to pay for the kart racing school and loved it. From his first go-kart, he went pro and took 22 International Kart Federation wins, 3 titles, and even went to Europe and went as far as the British Formula 3. But aside from his talent behind the wheel, Brown also had a knack for sales and marketing. That's why by the mid-90s, he got into the sports marketing venture, just marketing internationally. Basically, Brown was one of those responsible for bringing in huge sponsors in massive motorsports events, Formula One included. Today, Zach Brown is F1 McLaren's team boss. So that's actually him behind the wheel. And there he is as team lead. There he is, super excited. Yeah! I don't know if he's going to be making that face this weekend. But anyway. Randy says, Zach, my boy. Michael says, let's go, Oscar. LN4. Can't wait to see Lando battle first play all season. Nah, Berman's going to be the bottle master. From the way his car looked in free practice, I don't doubt it. Lawson's likely to be a bit of a show as well. So they're just talking F1. Which driver on the Haas team wiped out? Because we saw the crash today at work, but then it switched over because it's a Bell TV, so it goes over to a Bell advertisement every so often. And, of course, it picked right after we saw the crash, so I didn't know who it was. But it looked, it was bad.
Was it?
Whoever it was, it got out into the gravel, and then it got back onto the pavement.
Yep.
But there was no traction, and then it just went pa-pack, pa-pack, pa-pack.
For
And
Haas.
yeah, it's
Who drives
not
for
good.
Haas?
It's not good. Bayman, so one of the new guys. All right. Well, it sucks. But hey, it's Formula One. That stuff happens, right? They can they'll get it put back together by Sunday. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I know what's up. Do you know what's up?
I know what's up.
Your order's up. All right. Where are we going this week? Go to your notes, Brent. Go to your notes. Go to your notes. Just always go to your notes. The Shameful Tiki Room in Vancouver and Toronto. It's kind of a cool sign. What else have we got? Oh, that's a neat looking spot.
Yeah.
The Shameful Tiki Room is dedicated to creating an immersive escape that pays respect to both classic American tiki bars of mid-century yesteryear and the cultures that inspired that first movement. The owners of the Shameful Tiki Room do their very best to recreate the tropical escapism of the 1960s tiki fad, and they succeeded. Their emphasis is on over-the-top seas decor, quiet, exotic lounge music to set the mood, and of course, authentically sugary tiki cocktails like the Zombie, the Hurricane, and the Mai Tai. The walls are adorned floor to ceiling, a hallmark of any good tiki joint, with Polynesian decor of varying authenticity. There are pufferfish lamps, tapa cloths imported from Tonga and Fiji, and tiki carvings both new and old. The Shameful Tiki Room also features live music that is always appropriately tropical, mostly surf rock, and gentle ukulele music. I got through all of that, didn't stumble over any of
No, you
those
did good, dear.
fancy words.
It's quite the fancy drink.
Yeah, that looks kind of cool. It looks dangerous, quite frankly, but
Yeah.
I'd give it a try. What the heck? That is quite a stack of wings and burgers.
Oh.
The Beachcombers Creed. Our number one prerequisite, never stand when you can sit, and if you can, lie down a bit. Relax no matter what you do. Enjoying life is up to you. The world is just a point of view. When day is done and comes the night, no pastime makes the stars so bright. If all life's pleasures wow, I was bragging about not stumbling, and here I am just completely boffering it. Of all life's pleasures, deeply drink, and at every worry, give a wink. It's much later than you think. Yeah, it's way later because Brent could have read this twice now in the time that he screwed it up. So there's your sugary drinks. They look fantastic.
They look tasty.
This would be a fun place to go.
They're very atmospheric.
It would be. Yeah, it's got that feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Another nice little
Sample platter.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Although there's a couple burgers on there.
Yeah.
So that's all. When I was putting the pictures up, that's all their drinks.
Well, that's some of the main ones, I think. This one down here, Bloodbath and Beyond.
Sea King Surf, Port Lights, El Diablo, Singapore Slang. Nobody gets LED'd.
Laid.
Nobody gets laid. Oh, frig. Always in fashion. Oh, frig. I've had a Blue Hawaii before.
Yeah,
I've had some of
we've
these
had
drinks.
a Singapore
yeah,
Sling.
yeah, exactly. Nice. Good deal.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's close that up. Boof. There we go. Good time drinking a cocktail, watching a Don Ho lookalike, singing Tiny Bubbles in the wine. Tiny bubbles. I'd be careful, don't want to get struck. We're in YouTube land now. They pay closer attention. I don't know what's going to happen to stupid criminal. Well, we won't worry about that today. All right, I may have to make some adjustments there. It's time to go on a road trip. All right, let's get over here and turn that on right there. That's the Miramichi River. It says so right on the lower right-hand corner, so I don't have to do much thinking. This is the Ritchie Wharf Park in Miramichi, New Brunswick. So that's what it used to look like just a few days ago, several days ago, and that's what it looks like today. Shipbuilding is the theme of this charming public park. While its very waterfront was once a thriving shipbuilding industry, today it's a place where your children can have fun in the nautically themed playground. They'll love to play and get wet on the splash pad, then sit down for a scoop or 3 of ice cream. You'll appreciate the boardwalk shops, arts, gallery, and restaurants. You can dock or launch your boat from Ritchie's Wharf Park, or embark on an exciting boat tour or charter. Enjoy live entertainment most evenings and Sunday afternoons. Don't miss the many special events happening throughout the summer. Let's get some. Look at that! Wow, I mean, that is just absolutely gorgeous. Who wants to go home from that?
Right.
Find this picturesque waterfront in Newcastle, in the city of Miramichi. Ritchie Wharf has been a favorite attraction for both locals and tourists since 1991. Begin your day with a tasty lunch at one of the park's restaurants and relax with a beautiful view of the river from one of the patios. You can also enjoy a home-packed picnic under a large shaded canopy. All right. Nice. They got some good food going on.
Yep.
I'm suspecting mac and cheese with lobster.
That's what it looks like to me too.
That looks really good. I gotta try that one of these times. I know you're a lobster purist, but I want to start branching out.
I've had that pasta at
no, I want to make
Pizza
it home.
Light with. Oh yeah, you can make it home. It's fine. It's good with the seafood
but
in it.
Specifically mac and cheese, yeah,
Mm.
and just that's cool. All right.
Pretty, right?
Almost looks like one of those big paddle boat type
Yeah,
deals,
it
but
does,
it's not. I don't think it has a paddle though. Wow, that's crazy. Showing the size of the masts. That's neat.
Yeah, that's over on another section.
Right on. So there you go. That's where you go. This just stay right in the province this summer. Spend your money here. Right.
Right. That was up.
All right now. I got to click the right button. Hang with me. Hang with me. I thought it was a couple of Corsairs from Lord of the Rings. It's time for, and say it with me now.
Say what now?
All right. So that right there, clearly that's a Kit Kat. You're probably thinking, what? Kit Kat, big deal. All right. Kit Kats are made of Kit Kats. Okay, okay? Kit Kats are made of Kit Kats.
Mm-hmm.
The manufacturer leave no Kit Kat uneaten. So this is suspect. I don't know what you're getting me into here. So every reject is smashed into a paste that's used to fill the wafers, because every imperfect Kit Kat was already filled with other imperfect Kit Kat. Wait, no, this is the whole which came first, the chicken or the egg. And some of the Kit Kats they'll find will also be rejected. Every time you eat a Kit Kat, you're basically eating layers of Kit Kats within Kit Kats within Kit Kats. My mind is just...
They don't waste anything.
No. Okay, let's get some clarification. I know what they're saying. But that means, by their definition, that the very first Kit Kat, they went, no, that's not good. Make it again. So they must have inspectors or a machine.
There's folks that go through and call and that are imperfect.
I know that one's no good. So they literally just grind it up.
Because somebody was there for a tour and saw this person pulling out some and putting them in a container.
Okay.
And then the container went back over to another section, and I said, "Well, what are you doing?" And they said, "You just throwing them out?" No, they're going back in. We'll process that up, and it will be made into the filling.
So the center wafer
There's layers.
has chocolate in it.
It's all any reject Kit Kats are.
Yeah, but they have to have raw ingredients to start with.
Oh, they do, but they also mix. Sorry.
So you can't go to the Kit Kat. You marked on me.
Yeah.
You can't go to the Kit Kat factory and get like seconds.
No.
Or thirds or fourths or anything like that.
No, they use it all.
But that sucks.
That's really ingenious.
No, it is.
No waste.
It's smart. It is. It is really smart. But then that, like I say, that just means that there would be nobody. Yeah, we went on the Kit Kat tour. It was really cool. And at the end of the line, there's some Kit Kats that aren't exactly perfect, and you can like get a scoop and take 2 or 3 with you to have, and it's really exciting. Nope. No, we just Kit Kat the Kit Kats that were Kit Katted for Kit Kats. That's what we do. All right, let's get on to the next thing before I start stumbling. Munchies. Now,
That's a brand of the sandwich crackers.
Okay. Munchies and Ruffles sandwich crackers. They get a little fancy for themselves here, aren't they? Munchies is teamed up with Ruffles for a cheddar and sour cream sandwich cracker. These crackers feature a baked cheese cracker filled with Ruffles, cheddar, and sour cream filling. Apparently, there are also ones with Doritos and Cheetos as well. But I mean, they look great. But the question on everybody's mind is, I know what it is, so I'm going to ask if you just wait. Hold on, wait. So if those aren't perfect, do they make the crackers into more crackers?
I don't know. I don't have that.
Okay. I mean, everybody should do that.
Right? Oh, it's a great way to reuse, reduce, recycle.
I don't think it works with every product.
No, probably not.
You know what I mean? Like there are some things that we make, some things that we don't necessarily, some not necessarily just food, but there are some things where it's like, yeah, no, you can't. Yeah, that sofa didn't turn out just right. We'll just throw it back in the sofa machine and grind it up and make another sofa. It didn't work that way. No. Read the comments, Michael would say. Read the comments. Good times, drinking a coffee. Oh, I already read that. How long I gotta wait?
What?
Works with shrimp mousse. I just put it back into more shrimp mousse. Yeah, because nobody eats it.
Yeah.
It's just continually. Wait, you making more shrimp mousse? No, it's the same one.
We freeze it, take it out now and then. See if we get any takers.
Going to your grandparents this weekend? Nah, the recycling shrimp mousse. I can't. Can't stand the smell. It's a 50-year-old shrimp mousse. We're done. So that right there, holy smokes. I'm telling you, when you think you've seen everything in the world, it is in Japan. They're cat hat vending machines. Cat hat vending machines. The Japanese, longtime purveyors of everything historically cute. Stop it. Have vending machines that dispense hat for cats. It's no joke. It's for real. Oh, I'm telling you. You need you need these. Cat hats come in many different styles. There's something for everyone. They typically cost around 300 to 500 yen, approximately $2.91 or to $4.86 Canadian per capsule. So it's like the vending machine you get toys out of, but this okay. Yeah. There's a notice below the pictures that says these products do not include a cat. Okay, all right. Oh man, but there's got to be some pictures of cats and hats, right? Oh my man, this poor orange guy is like,
Why
I
you
mean,
do me this
seriously.
way?
Seriously?
What'd I do wrong?
You got Nemo on my head?
Right?
I found him! Now take him off my head.
Yeah.
And this poor guy on the right side, again, he's like...
He looks like he's just done.
Right? Yeah. He's like, take the picture, then take this candy wrapper off my head!
The last one, though.
Oh, and that guy, you don't have to ask any questions. That's it. I'm finished. I am going to piss in your bed. I'm going to claw your eyes out. I'm going to shit in your shoe.
Yeah, he's not happy.
Right. Where's Duff to stick my face over that?
That cat has some character. There's a personality there.
Yeah, murder. That's what's going on there. Holy smokes. That is animal abuse.
He thinks so for sure,
Sad.
but look at his face.
Oh, frig. Becky wants to know, forget one for Sam. No. No, I will guarantee you will bleed if you try to put something on his head like that. He's gonna be like, yeah, no, I know. And just now, whatever it is you've got in your hand, hat or otherwise, he's gonna be swiping for it, and you're gonna be like, oh, yeah, he got me. I'm bleeding. It's happened to me several times. We play the comb game in the morning. So he gets up on the counter in the bathroom, and then he stares at me while I'm combing my hair. And then the game is I try to tap him on the top of the head with the comb, and I get him every now and then, but not that often. And occasionally I get a little bit too brave, and I'm like, no, stop. An albino wanted that. It's an Ewok, and albino wanted that. Yum, yum. That last cat can't even look at himself. Not looking. Not looking. Oh. Holy smokes. That's good stuff.
It's like he gave something sour to eat.
All right. All right. And now it's time for this.
The weird and wild wonders of the world.
All right. So that little guy, which I improperly referred to as an octopus earlier, is actually a dumpling squid. They do kind of look like you eat them. The dumpling squid is scientifically known as, boys, I was bragging earlier, and now I'm going to... Let's give it a whirl. The dumpling squid, scientifically known as Eupermia tasmanica? All right, cool. So dumpling squid it is. It's a type of bobtail squid found in the shallow coastal waters of southern Australia, known for its small size, camouflage abilities, and a unique mating behavior. Adults can grow up to 6 or 7 centimeters long, though they're just little guys.
They are.
And that's it? That's full grown?
Yeah.
Okay. With a mantle length of 3 to 4 centimeters. They are often iridescent green and yellow with brown spots. Let's see if we've got some more pictures to go on. Oh, look at this guy. Right
and those little things, they look like wings. There's a video.
Oh, that's how
and they are. It's hilarious to watch them.
They inhabit shallow coastal waters, particularly seagrass beds or sandy areas near reefs. During the day, they burrow into the seafloor and use mucus glands to coat themselves in sand, acting as a form of camouflage. If disturbed, they can shed this sandy coat quickly as a decoy, allowing them to escape. Dumpling squid are primarily nocturnal, hunting at night. They are ambush predators, feeding on small prey like shrimp and small fish. They move using 2 forms of locomotion, flapping their fins and jet propulsion. Besides their sand camouflage, they also produce an ink as a defense mechanism. Got some more pics. Ooh, he looks quite serious.
Yeah, all covered in sand.
Right. He looks like Cthulhu.
Yeah, he does, really.
Males, I'm little now, but I will grow. Males hold on to females with 4 of their arms during mating, which can last up to 3 hours. All right. I guess when he said he was going to make love to you all night long, he wasn't lying. Potentially leading to a state of squid sex coma. I mean, we've all been there. After mating. Males die shortly after mating. We have not been there. And females die soon after laying eggs. Jeez. Man, it's like one night of passion and we're done. Leaving the newborn squid to fend for themselves. The hatchlings are highly developed when born and are capable of catching prey up to twice their size. Damn, okay. Young are not born with the needed bacteria for their light organ and must capture them from the water column before the light organ can develop. Oh, okay. Some bobtail squid species, including the striped pajama squid, are known to be poisonous. I knew we were going to get there because they live in Australia. So, yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, that guy's cute.
That's the poisonous one.
Oh. That's a zebra.
Yep.
He fell in the water.
Pajama.
Pajama.
It's like those prison pajamas.
Oh, my land. He doesn't look happy either.
No, y'all check the little video out.
Oh, shoot. That's good stuff. Alrighty. So, Now it is time to go. Let me get this. Oh, we put that down there. A zebra, if you may.
Yeah. Good one, Michael.
All right, so of course it is time.
In
now.
Woodstock, weekenders are represented by two separate groups. Those who tune into the NightCap with Brent and Patty, and the criminals who don't. These are their stories.
Completely cut myself off. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh. All right, so I'm going to read the title before we get to this that Patty has written because I'm so glad Randy's here. Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. All right. So let's go to Stupid Criminal. Da-da-da-da. Boink! We all know what that is. Florida police say a 40-year-old North Florida man was attempting to enter a time portal just like Marty McFly when he crashed his Dodge Challenger through the brick wall of a Pensacola store. Let's get more pictures up before I read more. Oh, there we go. Yes, sir. That's the portal itself right there. Problem was, he wasn't driving a DeLorean time machine, and this is real life, not Back to the Future. The still unidentified driver was trying to time travel on a Sunday with his Dodge Challenger, but he just created a hole in a strip mall instead. The vehicle sped through a traffic light at the intersection of North Davis Highway and West Fairfield Drive at approximately 1:15 a.m. and traveled through the front entrance of Advanced Tax Services. Oof, I bet they didn't see that coming. Oh, Leslie said she can't comment, but she is watching. Thank you.
I'll put that down. Thank you.
The car bailed through the center of the building, coming to a stop outside the double doors. He went completely through at the building's rear entrance. He exited the rear. Woof! I mean, did some damage. Oh! When officers caught up with the driver at the scene, they noted that the driver was wearing a seatbelt and uninjured. Well, I mean, seatbelts save lives, as proof. Though he was allegedly rattling off some lines about time travel. The driver allegedly went on to say that he did not leave the time portal until the crash occurred. The driver who has not been identified was taken to a local facility for evaluation. I'm sure that he was. Luckily, no one was inside the building at the time of the accident. That's good. Nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
Debris from the office, including furniture, computers, and vacuum cleaners, etc., was strewn everywhere. If this had happened on a weekday and someone had actually been in one of those cubicles, it could have been tragic. Police said the man was driving to see his daughter in Pace. He was cited for careless driving and failure to provide proof of insurance at the crash. Shocker. Before being taken to a nearby hospital for an evaluation. Drug and alcohol use were not suspected. Three businesses, including a casket retailer and tax service office, were closed due to the crash. Thankfully, no one, including the driver, is seriously injured. The driver has been charged with reckless driving. The report doesn't state if the car was traveling at 88 miles per hour at the time of collision. So, all right. Oh my! The trail of destruction is impressive.
He was moving.
Holy smoke! I think he was doing more. So maybe that's the problem.
He was going too fast.
He went past the 88,
Yeah.
and then the time machine just went. Well, we're going too fast, man. We're not taking it fast. Yeah.
Yeah. This is bad.
So this is what I was interested about, though. Did he have anything? Had he built anything inside the car?
The article didn't specify any of that. It was just him rambling. If he was driving quite a distance, I don't know if he just punch drunk, overtired, just sort of wacko.
Or in his mind, he was in the time portal making better time, and then suddenly snapped out of it.
Yeah, just sort of zoned out.
He fell asleep.
Yeah.
He dreamt the time portal, and he came to whack.
It was quite a dream.
It was quite a rude awakening.
Yeah.
if that is the case.
Right?
Oh, there we go. Becky was telling Leslie if go to YouTube and bring it up, then they can comment. Randy says, "God damn it, Biff." Kenny says the unidentified driver would later turn out to be Christopher Lloyd. Great Scott! Oh my goodness. That is just absolutely insane.
Right? I saw that I had to use it.
Yeah, no, that's good stuff. That's good. So yes, Formula One starts. It's already started because they did the testing,
Yes.
the test runs
Yep.
today. Then they do qualifying tomorrow,
Yep.
and then the race at 1:00 in the morning Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just watch it on the F1 app. I decided to spend the money. It's not that much actually. So that we can watch all of the races whenever we want to. We can watch. We can watch.
Awesome.
And we're going to.
I'm looking forward to it.
We'll have breakfast,
Yep.
and then we'll have F1. And here's hoping that Max starts the season off right.
Haha, go Max.
We'll see. We'll see. Apparently, there's been some complaints.
Oh.
No, by Max. That he can't catch the McLaren car.
Oh, because they got a new one, didn't they?
So it's going to be a good season.
Oh,
Listen.
he'll figure it out.
I like to see a good
Yeah.
back and forth race.
He'll figure it out.
I just want Max to be the one to win at the
Right.
end. Randy says he loves the F1 TV package. Waffles on Sunday? We can do waffles on Sunday. We absolutely can.
We sure can.
All right, perfect. So thank you guys for watching live. For anybody that has joined us on YouTube for the very first time, or if you're watching this post live, we're here every Friday night. We'd love to have you come on and comment. We've got a great community. We are moving here from Facebook because they are dumping all of our content this year. That's anything over 30 days old. Anyway,
Yeah,
we're here to stay because this worked out well. So a little bit of tweaking needs to be done. We will get there. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to everybody that was live with us tonight. James and Ken and Michael and Leo and Maisie and Lauren and Becky and Randy and Maureen and Felicia and Uncle Bobby and Robin and Heather Pemberton and Kathy and Doug and Leslie. Thank you guys so much. If you want your name on the list and in the magic mirror, all you have to do is throw something in the comment section and we know that you're here. And then we will add you to the list. That's for anybody just finding us new. And don't forget, we will see you next Friday night at 9 p.m. Atlantic time.
Yes.
And don't forget, stay fresh, cheese bags.
Good night, everybody.
We hoped you had fun, but now we must run. But we'll see.